Okie. All right, looks like I'm live. Yep, I'm live. Okay, here we go. Let's see what we get popping in. I'm hoping that this works. StreamYard just sent a link to me saying that there was some things that weren't on here. So let's see what we've got. Looks like I'm live. Okay, hi guys. I am also doing my plod and I'm just lighting candles while I'm waiting for people to come in. How is everybody tonight today? Yes, I'm going to go over a couple of the things I talked about yesterday a little bit really briefly. Ooh, I must be out of. Yeah, it's out. It's okay. Hi guys, there's Anna. When you called me, it was in my my qigong, so I'm sorry, but yeah. I gotta do my qigong. Like it's very, very important to me. So anyway, just let you know. All right. I can't light this with this. I gotta have a different lighter. Well, I'm gonna have to wait. Maybe I can't light today. It's okay though. Oh, you're at the hospital with your son? Okay. Let's see if I can light some of these candles. Oh, there went one. Like I got my finger down in there. All right. I am going to be I'm only on here until 4 o'clock. I got a reading at 4, so I have an hour and a half. It's going to be fairly short. I did over 50 readings last night, and I got tired. Yes. But yeah, so if you guys call me, I know you're going to call, but I've got something else kind of going on. No offense. I probably will be doing that. I've used all these up. These are the Michael's. I might have another candle company too that makes them all natural at the Cranberry Festival I was at. I really, really liked what they had. Oh wait, this might work. I got another one. Oh yes, it works. So I'm going to be going over, if you're interested in a one simple question. Now, I'm sorry, but I had somebody that asked me 5 questions for $5. No, I'm sorry. No, it's, if you want a full one, like where you get a mini reading, it's $20. And I'm trying hard not to like yell at anybody or admonish anybody, but seriously, So just remember that I might be buying another horse on Wednesday. Looking at a mare. Her name is Mazapan, which is peanut butter, like peanut butter candy, in Spanish. She's a Palomino. And my daughter, we're very interested because we're going to put her in our equine therapy. And she's a good price. She's the right size. She's the right personality, we think. So we're going to go look at her. So, and you guys remember that when you guys are donating money, it's going to places like this to help me. I'm going to buy land. That's where it's all going. Seriously. All right. So anyway, so really, really fast. Yes, I wasn't on Instagram yesterday. Sorry. I'm testing this out. Now, if you guys end up wanting a reading, like the $5 question or a $20, just back out. You can go on my link tree or Lana's Enchanted Sky or Enchanted Sky and go on there. If you do want that and something happens to my YouTube, my Facebook, or my Twitch, please switch to Insta channel, go with Insta channel or Tick channel. All right, I'm doing, I get in trouble for what I just said. Anyway, so, all right, so it's okay. Oh, that's one of your favorite candies, Angela says. I kind of want to name her Mesa. Like Mesa, like I like city names. And my daughter's like, well, if it's my horse and I'm going to leave it with its name. And I'm like, I know, but I like the name Mesa. And I had a dream about a horse named Mesa. And I'm going, I think this is the one that we've been looking for. Been kind of keeping my eyes peeled for a certain type of horse. So she's only 14 hands, so she's small. I can't ride her. She's too little. Like my daughter's only 130 pounds. So she's going to test her out for my grandkids and we're going to make it into a therapy horse. So we're pretty sure she's the right one. So we've been looking around, keeping our eyes peeled. So say some prayers for me that this either works out or I know immediately it doesn't. So I would appreciate it. Also, while I'm thinking about it, before I do anything else, I am going to talk a little bit about my sponsors. It's Sue and Diamond's Natural Dog Treats and Toys. Well, there's also cat stuff. please check her out because I buy her products. I will not support, thank you. I will not support somebody that is not all natural. Right now, I just hooked up with another person who does all natural um, uh, food for plant food. And so we got to keep the earth as clean as we can. It's a mess. Okay. Also check out my person that is doing intention. Some people call them spells. I do not like that because there's a negativity to that. This is an intention. These are intentions. These are putting positive energy forward. And she is doing that. She will be doing that. And you can have her do that for you, or you can send her an intention. It's like a jar, and you can like put a candle in there, say a prayer. And she is lunachildessentials.com. You can find these on my website, Janet's Guide. Okay, so that you guys know. All right, so with that said, we're going to review what I talked about yesterday. All right, we're going to review what I talked about yesterday for predictions. All right. I really think there's 3 more storms coming to the United States. I have not missed one. That Tampa one had me worried. And you guys saw me about 2 weeks, maybe 3 weeks ago when I said I had one of my followers was in North Carolina, and she's in a safe place in North Carolina that didn't get all the rain. And I said to her, she goes, I think I need to go back to Tampa, getting a storm. And she called me up and thanked me on Saturday because that is what I am here to do, is to warn all you guys, to be so you're prepared, so that I'm just repeating what I am being told. All right, so I'm not like this magic thing. I'm just repeating. Okay, I say there's one to South Carolina yet. However, I see lots of water, so I'm going, well, was it from the other storm? I don't think so. I think they're still going to get one. Now, remember, I said 3 places: Jersey Shore, that Upper East place, coast, Maryland, Jersey, New York. I said North Carolina, into Miami. Now, is it this year? I'm not sure. It's this year or next. Sometimes I do that because I did that last year. At the end of last year, I said, there's one coming to Texas, but I think it's next year. And what came to Texas first? And I even said where it came. I said it was probably Corpus Christi or maybe Galveston. It's something like that. And I also said New Orleans, and that one was right too. That one wasn't as severe, but see, I've got family in these places. Every single one has been family, and I worry about them. So I got a niece down in Corpus Christi. I got my best friend's dad is down in New Orleans, and I've got family down in Fort Myers. So I'm always concerned, and I'm trying to warn you. Had some people ask me, could you please predict tornadoes and storms? I have done that, and I have predicted storms. Like when there's been a really bad snowstorm or a winter or a summer storm, I haven't gotten too much. You guys know we're in a drought. You guys got all that rain. We're in a drought, like in a mini drought. Like it was so wet earlier in the month that there was water everywhere. Well, that's dried up. So anyway, I want to let you guys know that's what is going on. Okay. And I'm also putting this on Plod. It did not take for some reason, and I do not know why. I might be off of this camera for a second when I stop the recording. Okay. I'm going to stop the recording and then back out of it. So, but I am putting this on my website. And if you've never used one of these are the most valuable things ever. It's called Plod. I've advertised on my TikTok on them. They summarize what I say. They'll go bullet point by bullet point, and it's just like the best thing ever. I just got to make sure. I tried to tape it yesterday. I turned it off. You don't turn it off. You turn it off in the app. Yeah. So I'm going to back out for just a second. So if I do it back out, it's because I just have to back off and turn it off. So that way it'll summarize and go onto my website. I'm also coming out with my own email list of people who will have the opportunity to be in my newsletter. My newsletter is telling you what's going on with me. So I'm getting really busy, you guys. Woo! Yeah, no, it's getting really busy. but also it'll have my blog in there. It'll have all kinds of things that, I mean, I've got a blog that's got, I very slowly, if you are following me on janetsky.com or landisandjanetsky.com, if you're on there, I'm sending out my blogs. They're a little bit older blog from a year or two ago, which is not a big deal because they still are relevant, and explaining lots of different things, and covering some of the stuff I've covered in my podcast. So, okay. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to back out. So if you're on this camera right there, and I'm looking right at you, just for a second, I'll be right back on. I've got to tap it to get this to go into my, and this automatically, it downloads into my website. We've got it set up so cool. Like, it's so cool. Like, I'm like, and you know what's really weird? Okay, so let me tell you a little bit about astrology, really, really fast. I've only got 2 people who are interested so far in readings, and that's okay. I did 50. I was exhausted last night. I did over 50, I think 52. My record's 55, and I was tired. Anyway, slot today. I'm okay with that because I was busy. I am going to be only here till 4 because I am booked solid. If you are still interested, I have a few openings tomorrow. I think I have 3. So if you are interested and you want a reading, go to Enchanted Sky, send a contact form out. So, and then I will get back to you and I will say, hey, I got this open. They're usually right now, I think they're the ones that are in the morning that's open from Central. So they might not be. Reach out to me. I can't remember for sure. But I normally read only from 9 to 3 on a Tuesday. I will be also on Tuesday night. I'm teaching tarot cards and how I read them. So if you are interested in doing that and you want to join, you can subscribe to me. I think it's $15 a month. You can't beat that price. These prices are because why? I won't rip you off. I am shit of people ripping people off. I have had a couple people, different people call me in tears. And I was doing spell work with this woman and she guaranteed I'd have abundance. And now I spent $7,000 and now I can't pay my bills. Well, who got abundant off that? Do you know what I'm saying? I'm abundant. I don't need a bazillion dollars to start. Well, I have to feed horses. I've got 2 horses and a pony. My horse is a big butthead. He keeps breaking out of I have to put a new fence up. He's driving me insane. Every morning I see him. One day he was looking. I walked out the door and his face was right here. And he's like, "What you doing? What you doing?" I'm like, "You can't be out." I have a neighbor that's an asshole that will complain about it. So I'm like, you've got to go back. Of course, when I open the gate, get back in there so I can get the fence fixed again. Well, we're gonna fix his little wagon. We're putting up some wooden fences next week. We're just done with it. Anyway, but I'm feeding horses. Horses are not cheap. The hay, I'm times 80, 16. I'm going about in hay about $1,800 to $2,000 a year is all I'm spending on my food, my hay for my horses. That's without grain, that's without farrier, and that's without vet. So that's what I am buying. These horses are therapy animals, and I'm bound determined I'm going to buy back the one I sold because I'm stupid. I should have never sold her. I kept thinking that the whole time. I'm crying and crying. And I don't want to go, don't want her to go. And I thought, it's the best thing for her. She's going to be happier. And I'm like, I want her back. That's simple. I want her back. So put some good energy towards me so I can get my horse back. And I have a farm to run. I'm also buying property. We're going to open up a Reiki center. I have a Reiki center here at my house. I'm going to have a Reiki center up in the Wisconsin Dells by Baraboo, Wisconsin. And that is where I'm bound determined I'm going to do. Jesus told me that's where it needed to be. So I'm going where it is. Okay. So that's kind of what I'm doing. All right. Just to let you know. Okay. Thank you. And do I have anything else to say? No. I'm going to get off here and I'm going to get off my plot because my predictions were summarizing. There's 3 more storms. Now, for what I see. Now, one of them could be for next year. So if you don't get one, I'm telling you that I have not missed in, is it 3 years? I think it's 3 years, every single storm I have predicted. And so because I worry and I'm concerned. And so they affect people I know. I have a lot of followers in the places that I mentioned. I have a lot. Okay. So just to let you know. All right. All right, here we go. I got you, Kelly. I see it come through. Hold on, you guys. I have to come off this pop off here for a second. I'll be right back. Okay. Okay. See if that worked. I think it worked. That better have worked. Yep. There we go. There, it worked. Okay, let's pop back on. Okay, I'm back. Sorry, I had to pop off for a second. I had to do it. So, okay. All right, here we are. Why did I sell her? Why did I sell my horse? All right, and I got Sharon, Rita, and Kelly so far. If anybody else has reached out and I've missed you, pop in and say, hey, I paid for a reading. It has to be on the honor system. You guys know that because I don't have time to always look. I got bit by something. I'm itching so bad. Like it's like right there. I sold her because she's just sitting around. She's not being ridden. I have my own horse. She's a little small for me. I was going to breed her. I decided not to. I miss her. I've had her since she was 5 months old and she's 16. And so I'm really struggling with it. I know I think she's pretty happy where she's at, but I want her back. I just feel like I need to have her back. And she is really, really good with people on the ground. She's very, she likes attention from people. I've had Reiki instruct people who have come for instruction for me, work with her. She's been a good horse. I was trying to think of her in a way, but where she's at right now, I'm not pleased. It's not proper cover. I should have checked out where she would be going because I am not happy. We'll put it that way. That's all I'm going to say. Okay. All right. Shubi, are you Sharon, Rita, or Kelly? No, because if you guys have, okay, it's okay. I can't always see, that kind of thing. All right. So, all right. So here's Sharon. Sharon wants to know, hold on, I'm going to start my questions now. Okay. Just had a breakup with someone who I thought was my soulmate. Do you see anyone coming in? Well, first of all, he was a soulmate. He taught you a lesson. Anybody that teaches you a lesson is a soulmate. Okay, so that you understand. So you're using the term wrong. You're thinking twin flame or soul, twin soul, where you've spent so many lifetimes together, you're just distracted. Yes, there is. This person, he looks white. He's got lighter colored hair. It might be colored. Anyway, I want to say he's a little bit unique looking. He looks a little different. Like he might have dark eyes though with lighter hair. So he might not even be real. He might have dyed his hair, bleached his hair out. Not real tall, kind of short. I want to say he's a different nationality than like he's ethnic somehow. Maybe part Filipino. He's part something that's he looks a little different. Okay. Than like a typical white guy, an European white guy. Okay. And he's very spiritual. Like he's got it going, like he's very smart. Okay. And that is who's coming for you, Sharon. I let it happen. I want to say you're going to know by maybe February next year. Okay. All right. Susie wants to know more questions about my horses. Karita, you're next. I got to find you. Give me your question, sweetie. So how long do horses live? Up to about 30. And how many years did you have? I had her 6, and I thought I was doing the best thing for her. She wasn't getting the attention I felt. Well, she was getting attention. I always gave her attention, but not being ridden and that kind of thing. And I 4 different people have been riding her. I mean, I had 4. She went through 4 different people, but they weren't her person, and that's why I don't like where she's at. That's all I'm gonna say. I don't. The shelter is not adequate. I mean, she's being fed. She's being cared for. She's my horse. I don't know if it. I don't know how else to say it. When we bought her, we thought for sure she would be bigger. She didn't get big. She's only 14.3, barely. And if anybody knows, that's too small for a woman my size. My horse is 15.2, and that's a good size for me. They go by 100 pounds, 100 to 150 pounds per inch. So a 15-hand horse is times 4. So you see what I'm saying? My horse, that means my horse is 15 plus 8. So 15 plus 8 is 23 times 4. My horse is 72 inches tall to the head. Okay, so that you understand what I'm talking about. Okay, and they've got to be able to carry you without comfortably, without having issues. So my daughter rode her, but never really bonded with her. And I was going to use her as a broodmare. And the guy that owns her now, he says, "Oh, go ahead. We can use her as a broodmare. Just I'll let you borrow her and bring her over and we'll have her bred." And I'm like, "No, I want her back." She's good with people. And so anyway, that's that's what I thought I would say. But I really think that I'm putting the energy out there, and I had a dream that I had her back. So might be a little while yet. Maybe the boy that has her will lose interest, or maybe it's something like that. Maybe I'm going to breed her and get something that looks just like her. She's extremely well bred, like some of the best in the country. And I got her at an auction for $35. I kid you not. There's maybe 100 foals and she's the one that just stood and looked at me like this. They all running around and she's just looking like that. Yeah. I'm like, I was gonna get black and white paint, and I go, nope, it's her. She was shown and everything. She's gorgeous. So anyway, all right. So yeah, well, if I get my pony, I'll be taking pictures, and I'm pretty sure I guess a good feeling that for some reason it just is. And they don't want much money for her. I think it's real reasonable. I think they want under $3,000 for her, which is dirt cheap, you guys. It's really cheap. So yeah. All right. So here we go. Hi, hey Teresa, you're on. How are you? I didn't think you would be. Aren't you? You're leaving tomorrow for your trip, right? Okay, Rita. Thank you, Teresa Campbell. Rita wants to know, will Bill contact soon? I want to say not soon. Yes, you will get contacted. In about 2 weeks, maybe. I hear 2. Okay. All right. Allie, thank you, Teresa. You can put that number up there. Do not pin it, Allie, please. That or anything like that. Hi, Earl. So just remember, I'm not charging what I used to charge. I'm doing this on purpose. I'm getting so busy that I'm still making the same amount of money, charging less for one question. That's why I'm doing it. If you want a longer reading, you have to let me know. Like Kelly, like Rita, that was your sweetheart. The next person is Kelly. Now, Kelly, if it was only one question, go ahead and I'll see you. Thank you. So you guys know, and I am on the up and up. If I ever miss you on a live and she didn't ask my question, please do not put a thing through to PayPal complaining, because I've got 3 people that did that recently. And I'm like, you should just reach out to enchantedsky.com, leave your phone number or ask the question. I'll either call you or I'll answer your question. Okay, because sometimes that happens and I don't see. Yesterday I did over 50 and I got tired. I had about 5 people and like, just reach out to me. I'm tired now. So, and that does happen. Okay, so all right. Yes, I thought so, Teresa. I thought that's what you said. Hey, Shubi, I'm not a problem. Oh, okay. So it is. So you are Rita. Oh, okay. I get it. Sometimes you have a different name that comes across, and I'll be like, well, who's that? And then I'll be like, oh, it's you. Okay. Yeah. All right, you guys. So hi guys. Just remember it's $5. It's not much. Come on. Coffee costs more. Seriously, coffee costs more. Now, if you have, though, I'm going to tell you, I'm going to drop my prices slightly on my coffee.com. So if you want coffee.com to ask me a question across there, I'm dropping those down to probably 12. But those are longer, and I get back to you immediately. Like, yeah, it's kind of like a live, but not quite. So if you're interested, right now they're a little high. I'm going to drop the price. I also have on there something about like for $30 you get 3 questions. I think it's 3 questions a month you can ask, which ends up being about $10, $8, whatever. Okay, so I try to make it about the same. Okay, so all right. Okay, and Angelette, I did not see you, so I will ask you. I'm sorry. Sometimes they don't pop through, and I don't see it. Usually, they come across my screens, but sometimes they don't. Okay. Deborah Joffrey, you're dropping all this weight. I mean, she may, yeah, you know what? I know, but you know what? I haven't, okay, honestly, I've lost, like, I've stopped. I've lost about between 85 and 90 pounds. Okay. I keep saying, oh, I'm approaching. I've stopped. It'll go up now, it'll go down. And it's been like this on and off since the end of June. So I'm trying hard to change it up. I'm on a liquid diet again for a little while to see if that'll get my metabolism going. It's just stopped. It's frustrating. People think that you eat all the time. I can't now. I'm only eating about this much at a time, 3 times a day, and I'm not snacking. I'm not doing, and stop. But I have Hashimoto's, so it's a thyroid problem. So, yes, I'm doing. Yes, I do. I do pregnancy questions. Yes, I do them all the time. Hi guys. Hi. Did you miss anything, Rotten Banana? Hey, how you doing? No, not really. I did do predictions, and I did say some predictions about 3 more hurricanes coming. I don't know what I know. It's this year or it's into next. And sometimes I do that where I'm a little ahead. So, all right. So I'm looking for Kelly. I'm still looking. Hey, Mama Mutt. All right. Thanks, guys. Okay. That's good. You can work out. Okay. Alex and you are talking, Gaff. Okay. That's good. Okay. Sharon, gotcha. Thank you. Hi, Amber. How much? Well, if it's a simple question, it's $5. If it's more complicated, it's 20. Now it's only 5 for now, but it's going to soon be 10, and then it'll probably stay at 10. That's probably what it'll do. Okay. There's Kelly. Hi, Kelly. What's your question? Did you pay? Was it a $5 question? Because I'm not sure. Yes, put some dashes or dots between your question, Kelly. Sometimes you're censored, and there's no rhyme nor reason why people are censored. Okay, so I know it's kind of crazy, but that happens a lot. Hi, PT Chris. Oh, okay, PT Chris. Thank you. Remember that if you guys are on here and you're watching me, and I'm literally, it's going to the business. I might be buying. Okay, Christopher, gotcha. Christopher. I might be buying another horse, and that money's going to go. Anything you guys are giving me go to help it buy a therapy horse. And my daughter, she's looked at her. The little kids are riding her. She's 10 years old. My daughter's so excited. She's 32. She's like, I want to know. She wants her own horse again. She lost her horse several years ago. We had to put her down, and she hasn't had a horse since. So she's been riding ours, and she's like, it's not the same. It's just not the same. I want my own horse. And I said to her, well, if you're going to be out here working and taking care of these animals and doing lessons, then what you're going to be doing is looking for your own horse, and I will help you find it. And it will be a therapy horse that everybody can use. So that's kind of what. Okay, got it. Kelly, no, I can't. Wait. Oh, there, I got it. No, wait. No, I can't see it, sweetie. Okay, what you need to do, okay, this happens sometimes, Kelly. I don't know why. Okay. I am sorry that I can't. No, I can't see it. So this is what you need to do. Send it or pin it to Teresa, and then Teresa will get it to me. That's how we do it. Okay, just do cards. Okay, Kelly, I got that. I get that one. Woman of God. Okay, I got to write down. Hold on. There we go. Okay, here we go. So here you be. All right. One of these decks looks bigger than the other. I don't know why. Isn't that funny? Okay. And maybe there's extra cards in here. I don't know. There might be. There might be. I don't think so, but all right, here we go. Okay. Amber. Okay, Amber. I got you at 20. So that means I'll do mediumship if that's what you want. Okay. All right, here we go. All right. Here, Kelly, you've been going through a lot of crap. There's a lot of crap that's been going on, Kelly. And you're going to be successful. Don't stress out about it. Don't stress out about it. Okay. You'll be successful. If you're stressed out, you're going to mess your back up, or there is an opportunity coming to you. I don't know if you're looking for a job or looking for some type of opportunity, even to buy a house. It's some type of opportunity that comes to you that has to do with money. Okay. All right. And it's going to cause a new relationship. It's the start of something emotional, and it's all that good stuff that goes with it. Okay. And I've got, okay, this is upside down. Now, when it's upside down, and when it's speed and haste, it's not going fast enough for you. It's not going fast enough for you. All right. And so I'm guessing that you're trying to be patient. All right. And here's you. Okay. So this is all about hard work and holding your ground. This is where you can't get your act together. You're having a hard time with all that. And it's okay because you're going to have to make a decision. Now, this can have to do with love. You may know what I'm talking about, Kelly, right? But yeah, and you need to get away from what doesn't work. How's that? That's some that you know what situation I'm talking about? Because there is a King of Pentacles involved. So there's somebody that's involved that's a Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. It could be rising. Okay. Not the love. I think it's a job offer then, or an opportunity to open even a business or something. Kelly, okay. Does that make sense? I think it could be. Because when I got the card I got was an opportunity. That something's going to be brought to you slowly and cautiously for you to take if you want to. So something's coming for you that's an opportunity. Okay, yes, okay. All right, you understood? All right. See, sometimes it's love, but a lot of times, there's certain cards. Now, you had a One of Cups, and you had a Lover's card. That can definitely be a relationship, but it also can be a relationship in your career. So, okay, no problem, dear. All right, Scooby. Now, Shuby was Rita, so I got that one. Earl, where are you? Okay, thank you, Deborah Joffrey. Deborah Joffrey says they just named another storm out in Mexico. So, I guess I should be able to predict the ones to Mexico. Also, I haven't. I'm predicting it to the United States because I'm concerned because I have family. So, yeah. All right. No, I do not. Somebody's like asking me if I play games, and I don't. I'm on the Twitch version, so you guys know that as a psychic and medium. So somebody just sent me Zell, but I don't know who. Earl, where are you? Oh, there you are. Company that I work for lost its building from the hurricane. Well, Earl, you're working from home. You'll be up. They'll be up and working in some fashion in 4 to 6 weeks. Do not worry. Will they rebuild? Yeah, they'll be okay. They have insurance and stuff, but they're gonna keep you at home and then discover that works much better. And I think that's what they're gonna do, Earl. Now, like I said, I was concerned about that storm, and I kept saying it's north of Tampa, and Tampa, I'm concerned. I kept saying, and like I said, I keep saying there's something coming to North Carolina, but I'm wondering if it was all the water that I saw from North and South Carolina. I still think it's gonna hit. I still think it's going to somehow hit. It might not be this year. It might be next, but something. Okay. All right. Hi, Oldie. Oh, it's Mallory. Hey, Mallory. It was she sent Zelle. If you guys can ever send Zelle, please do. I am paying, and I am not kidding you, probably $4 to $5 grand a year in fees, like the fees. And I just don't. It bugs me because I'm sick of making them rich. So if you can send it me Zelle, I do have a phone number that Teresa can post, but if I do it, they will find a violation. If I hold it up in the piece of paper, they find a violation. So I kid you not. I kid you not. All right. The readings are 20 if you want like mediumship or cards. Otherwise, they're $5. They're $5. Okay. So yes, Kelly, it's. Oh, Shuby, you're not Rita? Okay, did I read for you then, Shuby? I'm confused. I thought you were Rita. Okay, so Shuby, I have to read for you? Okay, then I apologize. All right, what do you want? What's your question, Shuby? Shuby dooby doo. No, go ahead and ask your question. And then I've got Angelette, PT Chris. Now, PT, I know you well, and I already got something for you. Okay, and then Christopher, Woman of God. That's a new person to me. Amber, Mary, Nat, or Nat. I have Nat or Natalie, maybe. And this. So I got that. Okay, we got it. All right. My readings are dirt cheap. If you have one simple question, don't ask me 3 unless you want to send me extra. But they're $5. because in a week or so, it'll be 10. I'm doing this on purpose. I'm trying to get new followers. I want some new, fresh people to add to our community. So, okay. Oh, Amber, you're woman of God. Oh, Amber. Okay. Well, okay. So, all right, we got it. Keisha, I know you did. I know you couldn't. So, Keisha, I know you're one. There were 3 of you. There's 2 Lisas too. Keisha, what's your question? I will answer you right now. I knew you would be patient for me. I love you to death. What's your question, sweetie? Go ahead and ask it. All right. Okay. Thank you, Allie. That's yep. Take out the dots, and that's the number. Okay, Keisha, you want cards? Okay, here we go. I'm gonna get Keisha because it's from last night. She couldn't wait any longer, so she had to go. No, okay. Yes, you can. Yes, you can, Tiffany. Yes, that is right. Hey, Scorpio. And you guys knew I did over 50. I've been 51 readings, 51 cards, 51 readings. I was tired. My record is 54, isn't it? I believe so, Teresa. I think 54, right? Okay. All right, here. And anybody hasn't checked out my sponsors, go to Enchanted Sky. One is sets. I don't say spells. I say blessings. All right. But she does do a very, very good job. And you've got to see how busy. Well, what do you think she's put around my business? Uh-huh. Yeah. All right. Here we go. Oh, Scorpio it was 60. No way. Was Scorpio? It has my record 60. Okay. Well, I get tired. Not a problem, Allie. All right. So as long as it comes through, it's no big deal. So Shubi. All right. I'm gonna date. All right, Keisha. Where's your question, sweetie? I'm looking. I'm waiting. Oh, I'll answer Shubi's. My answer in the house. She's going to be there quite a while. It's going to be like a couple weeks. But she's eventually going to get out. This recovery is very slow. And it is a chronic illness, right? Because that's what I'm getting. Okay. All right. Let me pull cards for you, Keisha. All right. Just letting you know, Shubi. But she will be okay. But it's chronic, and it's going to be something that really affects her for her whole life. Okay. Here we go, Keisha. Oh, I got them flipped. Well, let's see what we get. Every once in a while, I do dumb stuff like that. Okay, here we go. All right, here, Keisha. Here you go. You're gonna be brought something you love, Keisha. You got to make some plans and make sure you go through with what you're planning. Okay, and you have to heal. There's some healing and a little downtime. Some downtime. Take some downtime, some rest. Go get a massage. Do something. Go outside. Sit under a tree. Go hug a tree. Go barefoot. Lay on the ground. Do something. Okay. Now you got a lot of crap ahead of you. I'm going to be honest with you. All right. And so it's all about you're going to be successful. You're in the long run. You are. But it's going to be kind of stressful. So don't stress yourself out. It's just you got something coming towards you, and I think it's a job. That's usually a job card, and it is emotional, and it's a new emotional way. And there is a person of power somehow. All right, somehow involved in it. So there's probably a man of power. Okay, and you will be the Queen of Pentacles because there's an increase in income coming. Okay, does that help? I know that you've been looking for one, and the card said it, Keisha. I know what you've been looking for. So, all right. All right. I have Angelette, PT Chris. PT Chris, you get a long reading, and I've already got something, like I said. Christopher, Amber, Mary, Nat, Mallory, Keisha, and Marie. Okay, it's not as long a list today. It's kind of nice. It's not as, yes, not a problem, Keisha. You know that these cards are connected to you. So, all right. And sorry I didn't get to you yesterday. I tried. I had a lot of. Did you see how many people I had? And not only that, I had a lot of scammers and trolls. People trying to steal readings from people. Trying to steal readings from me. It messaged me on my inbox. Why you're too stupid to get your own followers, or you're not good enough, or you're a scammer. Yeah. Anyway. All right. So hi guys. How do you pay? Yeah, just if you back out on TikTok, I can say TikTok, and back out, you'll see my link tree. Link tree, enchanted sky. That's how it goes. Okay. All right. Hi, Addison. Hi, Shay. Hold on, you guys. I have to take the people that paid because I know they're only $5. Come on, it's more than less than a cup of coffee. My coffee's $6.35 at Starbucks. My grande, sugar-free, caffeine-free iced vanilla latte. And I'm telling you, Scooters is better. If you guys do you have a Scooters coffee by you, I'm giving them an ad because they are so much better. They have all these different flavors that are sugar-free. 38 million people in the United States are diabetic and cannot have sugar. I cannot have sugar because of my weight loss surgery. I'm telling you, why in the heck would you have one flavor? You know why? It's because it's all about the dollar bill. Scooters has 14 different sugar-free flavors. All right. What's my Zelle, Rob? Look up Teresa. Please post it again. My Zelle. Thank you. Wherever you would put a dot between. Okay. All right. Angelette, I'm looking for. Oh, there you are. Oh, that's not how it's pronounced. Angelette. I wouldn't. I was a reading teacher. Maybe I'm, but to me that's such a pretty name. You know what I'm saying? To me, that's a really pretty name. So, somebody just booked a reading. I think I just saw something go across, and I'm like, yeah, that's not a $5 reading. Yes, yeah, go ahead. What's your question, sweetie? You can ask me your question. You're next, and then PT Chris, pop on back, pop back on because I'm gonna do a full reading. And Christopher or Chris. So I need those two, and then Amber. Amber, you can ask your question. Oh, you have a Scooters? Try it. I'm telling you. Lainey, try them because they are really good. They make like these blended sugar-free like drinks. They have 120 quick calories, and it's like eating ice cream, but there's no calories in it, and they taste great. I put stevia in them. They're really good. Okay, it's Echo. Oh, okay, all right. Yeah, she's like yum. Okay, Amber, hold on. Let me get try to get Angelette. Oh, Chris. It's Chris. Yeah, your PT Chris, Christopher. Duh. Okay. Hey, it comes over as Chris, and I'm like, but it is PT Chris. Okay, I gotcha. Let me cross you off. Okay. So it's just Angelette. Angelette, what's your question, sweetheart? Will offer for the last job I interviewed for? No. There's another one coming though. I can guarantee it. Look at it. Watch. With speed and haste, there is success. There you go. Yes, there's another one. Okay. That one, there was something weird about that one, by the way. I don't know if it's too many hours. Something wasn't right. This next one's coming. You're being blessed. I'm supposed to tell you. All right. All right, PT Chris, what would you like? I've already got somebody coming through. You have big change coming up. What's going on in the next 2 to 3 months? What's going on? Do you know what I'm talking about? That's when you mention your name and I hear the guides and your ancestors and stuff talking to me, and they're saying 2 to 3 months. What's going on? No problem, Angelette. Okay. All right. And after Chris is then it's Amber, Mary, Nat, Mallory, Marie, and Tiffany. All right. Well, hold on, Amber. I will get to you. You're right after this. Okay. I'm just kinda. Oh, you did? Oh, PT Chris, good for you. He just told his mother the truth about who he's been dating. I'm gonna put it that way. There, that softens the blow a little. There's a huge change. She didn't like it at first. I'm gonna be honest, but she's getting used to the idea, and she already kind of knew. I don't know if you knew that. And that's the life change. Okay, I want to say by the first of the year, you're gonna feel like authentically you. Okay, all right. So that you understand. All right, so that you understand. I'm gonna say it again. You're going to start to be you, the real you. Okay. Oh, were you and Christian? So Chris and Christian, Christopher and Christian. That's funny. In a relationship, he doesn't know what he wants, right? Because I'm picking up he doesn't know if he wants to be in a relationship or not. He's kind of like needs a little space. But if it's going to happen, it's going to happen in about 6 weeks. You're going to know more. Don't be surprised if he kind of just backs out. Like, I don't know um, if that makes sense or not, but like he backs off because he just wants his space. And it has nothing to do with you. It has to do with, I don't know if it's his work or he doesn't know what he wants. He's thinking of moving. Is that what that is? All right. All right. You can already feel it, Chris. Good for you. Come out is what it is. And Chris, we're all okay with it. We're all okay with that. You know that. Um, and he was felt like he was hiding. He can really be you. And we love you just the way you are. Yeah, yeah, he's hot and cold, told you. He's thinking of moving or something. PT. All right, Christopher. He's thinking of moving or something. There's something where he's thinking of making a change. And so if he happens and he doesn't, it's because he just wants a change. It has nothing to do with you. So don't just remember that, okay? All right. Okay. Oh, yep. You want mommy to pull cards? I can pull cards on it if you want, because you paid for a reading. All right. And then I've got Amber, and then I got Mary and Nat. And remember, I can only be on here for another 45 minutes. So I got to get everybody covered and out. So, no, Misty, I have not seen that. Thank you. These nails, I always design my own nails. I don't know if you guys know that, but look at it, matches my clothes. As I noticed that today, I'm like, hey, it matches. Yeah, it's the sunset. And I was gonna put suns, like everyone here on the sun. He ran out of time. I'm gonna put like little suns, like sun setting right there. It's gonna be that's gonna be cool, but it's okay. All right. Hold on, you guys. Yep, for one question. Yep. Remember, they're going to be 10 soon, but I'm not going to probably go because it's just one question. It's easy to answer. I don't have to work real hard. All right. Are you new, Gina? $5. The money goes to feed horses in an equine therapy facility that is mine. It has not been set up as a nonprofit, but soon will be. Right now, I'm just taking care of them and claiming it on Janet's Guy as a Reiki business. But soon it's going to separate, and I'm probably going to buy 1 or 2 more horses. So, yeah. All right. So, hi, guys. I can pull. Okay, here we go, Chris. I'm going to pull cards for you. You know, it's about your relationship. So, you've worked really hard. And here comes the opportunity. That's the opportunity of that. And you think that he's the man of your dreams, or is he just an Aries Leo Sag? Because that can represent 2 things. And you're the Queen of Wands too. So you know what? When these appear like this, you're wondering it could be almost like a twin flame or twin soul type of relationship. So just remember that. And thing with speed and haste, things are moving forward, and you have to get away from what does not work. I'm telling you, I feel like he might want to move. Now this is a female abundant energy. So I think it might be a job. You want to work stuff out with him, and I know that. And so, see, I feel like there might be a walking away, and I still kind of feel like it might be over something to do with the internet. You might be trying to communicate for quite a while with the internet. I still feel like it might be a job, but you're emotional, and everything's going to work out for you the way it should. So don't worry about that. Yeah, Chris, I think that he may take a jobs elsewhere or move elsewhere, and you might try to keep the relationship together, but I don't know how long that will last. To be honest with you, okay? That's at least what I am getting. I wish I could say better because I like to say positive stuff. It's not really negative because it's nothing to do with you. It has to do with him and it might be a job. It does kind of look like it's a job. So it might be a career change or something. Okay. All right. But I'm proud of you. I'm glad. No worries. Okay. I'm just letting you know. And I know he's so hot and cold because he doesn't know himself. I think he's not telling you everything. I think he might have even applied for a job somewhere else. All right. So just to let you know. All right. Okay. All right. Amber, you had a question about pregnancy. And I remember. I do know. Hi, guys. Hi, guys. Hold on, you guys. Thank you. I do not know anything about although I do know that we are in a huge solar flare right now, and I'm having a lot of problems getting any type of TV at all on my TV out here in the country. Like I'm having a really hard time. Even Hulu's been acting up. So, and I do have internet and everything. We have provider and I have ground cables, but still having trouble. All right. So just let you know. All right. Hi guys. Hey, let's see you on Instagram here. Let me pop. All right. I usually don't do a lot of live people because I'm on 7 different social medias. The only time I really take you guys live, I will take you live, is on my Metaphysical Meanderings, my podcast. I will take you guys live, okay, so that you guys know. I'm not ignoring you. It's just, it's too hard. Yeah, some people don't mind hearing voices. Some people are like, I want to see the person. So I just go, we'll just do it then. Because then that is on all of my social media. So except for TikTok. TikTok doesn't hook up to anything. There's nothing I can do. Yeah. So anyway, all right. So here we go. Hold on, you guys. You paid I know you did, Paula. I was waiting for you to call. I can do it now, sweetie. I can do it now. I'll do it right now. Yes. I saw it. So Paula, didn't I reach out? Paula, I thought I reached out to you. I didn't. I thought I did. Well, I'll do it right now for you, okay? Yes, I know. And Gina, did you pay? You may have paid. I have not. I cannot see it. Double check. Okay. No, you haven't? Okay, I apologize then, Paula. All right, so here we go. And sometimes that happens. Just pop back on again. I'm good for it. I'm not ripping anybody off. I see a woman who has, she's kind of smaller. She's not a real big person or really heavy either. And her hair is white. It's pitch white with a little bit of curl, like wave to it. I want to say it was fixed at the beauty parlor because it's like looks a certain way. It's about this length, white. I feel like her hair was really dark when she was younger. Okay. And so, see, I can see her in a pinafore with the Mary Jane shoes when she was little. So I think, is that a grandma? Because it seems like it is, because the way she's dressed when she was little. That traditional, the dress and the Buster Brown shoes, a little bit of a page boy. So yeah. Do you know anybody named with a D, like a Dorothy or a D name? It could be a male's name. But when I first plug into you, it takes me a minute. And I plug in like a radio station. There's a D, and now it could also be Dolores. It could also be their middle name in some way or where they're from. Like, so if they're from Davenport, Iowa, I could sometimes pick that up. I know that's crazy, but that's how they communicate with who they are. They'll say their name and they'll say their full name. So it's Gina Marie, and I'll say Marie. Or they'll say, I'm the sister of Sue. And I'll say, Susan, Sue. I will say. Or they'll say, like I said, they'll say where they're from. I'm from Nebraska. And I'll pick up an N, Nancy, and I'll be like, and after a while, after a few minutes, see, it takes me, because these are short mini readings, and I go person to person. But if I do like a half an hour with you, I will pick them up the names. I'm 95% new most of the time. You can't think of any, Paula? This woman loved to drink coffee. She's got a coffee mug in her hand, and it might be no, I think it's coffee. I was gonna say maybe it's hot chocolate. No, I don't think so. She liked coffee. She's got a white mug in her hand, and she's tipping it up and drinking it. Hey, Paula, hold on. The white man, the guy has white hair. It's thinning. He's dressed kind of summer. So I'm not sure could these be great? Sometimes, and this is crazy, they could be great grandparents, because you have to remember you've got 15 up to 25% of them in your body, of their genetics. So they will pop in, and I tell people that they're like, well, I never knew them. Yeah, you do. When you get back to the other side, you say, "Hey, Granny, how's it going?" Because you know them. You just don't remember in this lifetime. But they're together. They're both not real tall. He's got a pudgy belly. He's got a belly. and he buttons up it's a button-up shirt and it's striped. So, all right. So then let me see what else I get. Are you fixing up anything, Paula, right now? Are you doing any type of painting or any type of fixing up houses or fixing up your redecorating in any way? Because they said that they're watching you like redecorate. Like either that or you're thinking about it, you're gonna do it. But they've got, I want to say you're fixing up your home. I know. They say to use something about like it's kind of like a mauve color. I don't know if you're using that. It's kind of like a maroon color. They like that color. I don't know if you're painting something with that color or they're saying for you to choose it, but they're watching. They're watching you do this, and they approve so far of what you've done. That's how guides work. They're telling me, yes, we're watching you. We can see you. Now, do you have Paula? Do you have anybody do you have like any grandkids or kids that are young? Because somebody can see them. And I want to say usually they're under the age of 4 because they can see them. So maroon for your front door. Oh, okay, that makes sense. See how this works? But they approve of it. They say they like the color. They like the color you chose. No one young? Okay. Now, somebody can see them. And I want you to think about this. But they're saying that, yeah, someone can see us when we're standing around here. One's drinking coffee. The other one's drinking Coke. And I'm real specific about this. Paula, were you named after anybody? Were you named after anybody or have a middle name maybe the same as someone or? I'm waiting for her to type in. Yes, they're connected to that person. She's named, that's what they're saying. They're saying, yeah, the person she was named after, that's my son. I think, is this great? Do you see what I'm saying? This is, yeah, first, and yeah, I know. They're telling me that they're related to them somehow. That's this person's parents. Does that make sense now? That's what they're telling me. Thank you from Kissimmee. Some people say Kissimmee. I say Kissimmee. I've spent a lot of time down there. U.S. It makes sense. Thank you. See how they did this? I'm an evidential medium, which means I will keep giving you things until you know what I'm talking about. And it's usually what they look like or what their mannerisms are so that you know. Okay. They've been your guide. Whatever they're doing a lot of protection. Do you have somebody bothering you at work or somebody bothering you where they're spreading rumors somehow around you? Because they're protecting you from somebody. Do you know that? They're protecting you from somebody. Does that make sense? They're doing what they can, is what they're saying. Okay. Does that make sense? Hi, guys. Hi, Maria. All right. So just let you guys. Hi, Lori G. Hi, guys. Poor Dan, no TV, Deborah says to my husband. You do feel protected. You are protected by, there's somebody. I want you to figure out who they're talking about, Paula. But they're protecting you from them. You have like a wall of protection around you from these people. This person. I want to say it's a woman. All right. So I just went to, and they're telling me to tell you I was supposed to tell you that. And they do send love. Somebody's moving stuff around. Watch for your remote control to be gone and then comes back and then it disappears and it's back. Watch the remote controls. Okay. That's what they're telling me. Okay. So don't worry, but that is who is protecting you. All right. So, okay. See, I knew yeah. Maybe I wasn't supposed to read for you because they couldn't come through until today. So that can happen. So, okay. Not a problem, Paula. All right. Amber, you were asking about me channeling. Now, what do you want to know about pregnancy? Am I hearing a Midwestern accent? Yes, it's standard. It's a Midwestern accent. Yes, it's Chicago. It's a Chicago. I have a Chicago accent. I am an hour and a half northwest of Chicago, blended with a Wisconsin accent. Because if you get north of the Wisconsin, we all talk like this. And they always say, very good then. There's something else that you can tell when somebody's got just a little bit from north of Madison, Wisconsin. They sound a little different. And I've got property up there, so I'm probably picking that up too because I'm there all the time. So, all right, Maria, you're okay. Hold on. Are you pregnant? When should you take a test if you are? Not yet. You got about 3 more months. You should be pregnant. You already have a boy? You already have a child? I see a girl, then I see a boy, and I don't understand what that means. Do you have a girl already? I'm seeing 2. You don't have any kids? Well, I'm thinking I'm seeing 2 children, and they're lighter colored hair. You have lighter colored hair. They have kind of a dirty blonde hair. It's not real dark at all. Look at me. So go here. Look right in here between these 2 lines right here and count. That's how many kids you'll have. I swear that's true. You guys know I've taught that before. Go on. If you're right-handed, it's on your right hand. If you're left-handed, I'm left-handed, and I have 3. Look, I have 3 lines, and I have 3 children. I don't care if anybody works, and only does it work when you got more than 4 kids, because then it gets to be a mess, and you got all these little lines. But okay, let you know. Okay, your fiance does. Okay, so Amber, how do they have a girl yet? Do you have a girl? Because there's a girl, and then there's a boy. Okay, so that you know. Okay. I was saying 3 months, but you are going to have kids. Yes, you've got 2. They look very similar, so I think they're yours. Okay, so don't worry. I know that. Are you looking for an in vitro? Is that what it is? Yeah, because I know my daughters did. One of my daughters is trying to get the in vitro. His swimmers aren't so hot, so he's yeah. Okay, hi Kiana. All right, just let you know. All right. You two. There's just 2. You're not having any more than that. Okay. And they look so much alike, and they're very close together. They're not gapped at all. Maybe 18 months, maybe 2 years. All right. I don't think they're twins, but boy, they look alike. Okay. All right. Allie, no, I did not see that, but I will put you down because I didn't see that. All right. So now I have 1/2 an hour, and I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I have 10 people. We're done. I have to close off because I have to do readings all afternoon. So, all right. Don't give up. No, there's Jen too. So it's 11. Well, I got to get moving. All right. So this is what I need you to do. I've got 1/2 an hour. Mary Way, do you want me to pull cards? Mary and then Nat. I think it's Natalie. Natalie, can I ask me a question? Mallory, put your question in. Keisha, I got to. Marie, Tiffany, Yoli, ask me your question. All right. I know who you are. Miss HD, ask me a question. I know who you are. Gina, ask me a question. Deidre, I know. Allie and Jen, I don't know as much. So, all right, ask me a question. Okay. So then I will get in here. Maria, I would love to know what is going on with my mind. It's driving me crazy. You're 49. Oh, honey, you're in menopause. You're going to feel like you're crazy for about 1.5 to 2 years yet, but you're not. And everybody around you is going to think you're crazy too, but you're not. It'll get better. It'll level out. It really will, because I'm 57 and I know. So not a problem, dear. Okay. Jen, you said for 2 questions. Okay, when will my eldest son Robbie get a job and meet a partner? How old is he now? Is he 22 yet? 22, correct? Something about 22, and I don't know if it's 20. I'm trying to figure that. He's 32. Oh, sorry. Okay, 30. Yeah, he'll get a job this year. I'm picking up 22. I must be 32. I want to say before the end of the year he will have a job, but his significant other will come in around June. I would say around the summer. All right. Okay, so 31, 32. Okay. Yeah, I was picking up 22, but it's 32, I bet. Because I saw the last number. I just assumed it was 22. So it's 32. But yeah, he's going to get something before the end of the year. Okay, so he needs to be looking and interviewing because he will get an offer. It won't be that great of a job. He won't be there more than 2 years, but it's still paying the bills, right? All right. Allie, I'm seeing you. I'm trying to get you guys done. So if you guys see how I skip around a little, I'm not doing it on purpose to be disrespectful, but I'm going to try to get you done. Allie, I have a test tomorrow. Will I do good and pass? Yes, you'll have like at least a C or above. Yes, no problem, Jen. All right. Hi, guys. All right. So no, at least a C or above. I would say if you had to take it over, I would tell you. Nope, I don't think so. Okay. Don't worry. You do know most of it. Don't get nervous. Okay. All right. We've got Mary, Nat, Mallory. Mallory, where are you? Marie, Tiffany, Yoli, MSHD, Gina, and Deidre. And then I'm caught up. Okay. All right. So not a problem, Mallory. All right. You guys have to remember $5, and I have to catch up. So I'm trying to make sure I get those people through. Okay. Mallory, everything went well earlier. My past rent is paid. I told you it was. You're fine, but don't hang around. Okay. You wanted you for John and you. Okay, that's fine. You wanted a mini reading for John and you. All right. What do you want? What do you want to know? Everything went. Yes. Okay. What do you want though, Mallory? What do you want for a reading? Because I mean, I've told you pretty much everything. Everything's going the way it's supposed to go. And he's actually looking forward to having you come. I still say you're going to get a job. Still say you're going to. I've been saying it. Now, I said in August, and it's almost October. I'm off. My time frame's off. Sorry. But I know you are. So, yeah. Okay. I don't know if that helps you. All right. Thank you, Robin. Tasha's like, just subscribe. Yeah, you're learning tarot cards. I'm not kidding. I'm right in the middle of them. And you're going to be learning reversals next. So, when you'll move, possibly be here in October to November. It is before the end of the year, and I feel like it's still a little warm. Might even be the first week of December. Sometimes here around Chicago, sometimes it's a little warm yet. I feel like it's getting cool in the night and freezing, but not. And I do it by weather. You know what I'm saying? And so I don't think there's snow on the ground. So it must be. It's any time now and before the end of the year. Okay. When will you get engaged? Next, like in summerish. Summerish. Okay. Yeah, I know. He's like, okay. Like, okay. I'm telling you, you are. Yeah. Because he's already thinking about what he wants to do about buying a ring for you. So you do know that, right? All right. You like when I talk about stock? I'm still saying NVIDIA. I still say it, AMD. I still say AI stock. There's one other company that's doing extremely well. I mean, it's doing so well that I'm pulling money out to buy land. That is how well my stock is doing. So I will tell everybody. When I hear something good, I will tell you. I do not believe in Bitcoin. You have to be very careful and know what you're doing. You'll get ripped off bad from that stuff. I've heard some horror stories and I could share with you, but okay. Mama Mutt. There we go. Hi, Mama Mutt. Do you still see a new employee coming to work and a new old friend coming soon? Yep. It seems like it's delayed though. I want to say, did I tell you already it was supposed to happen? I want to say October, November. And a new old friend coming back soon earlier in the next year. Sometimes they get backed up a little. They got backed up a little. Okay. You can send I'm closing off right now because I have to do readings at 4. If you guys want a reading, go grab me or reach out to me on enchantedSky.com. And you can ask me, somebody said, can I just send $5 on my Cash App and then ask you a question on there? Yes, you can do that too. And I will answer them as soon as I'm done with the readings tonight. I think I'm doing it till 7. I think I got 4. It's not too bad. My record, you guys do. I average 10 a day when I'm doing those. So yeah. All right. Yes, you're waiting. I know you're waiting for help. Here, let me pull a card. Hold on. Yep. Look what I got. I just dropped it. But I saw what it was. Hold on. Where'd it go? Oh, I know it was there. Here. That's help. And I just pulled it. I swear to you, I pulled it. It's coming. And hold on. Maybe I can tell better time frame by looking at cards because you can tell time frames. Hold on. 8. So 8 weeks, 8 days. Might be that far away. Sorry. Remember, I told us the October. No, I said before the end of the year, so it could be that long. Okay, so let you know. Okay. All right, Mary. Tiffany, you got 2 questions. Will your son become more comfortable and happy at daycare soon? I want to say it's going to take till around January before he really feels like he's okay. He is going to bond with somebody there that is a caregiver. So it's a woman, and she seems like she's a grandma type. That's how he's gonna be okay. Okay. All right. Yes, Miss Marie. Go ahead, Marie. You're next, actually. All right, because I'm looking for Natalie. Okay. So he already has. Oh, okay. Now, well, what's the other question? He'll become absolutely fine by January. He won't even. He'll be fine. He'll be absolutely fine. Okay. All right. Here's Marie. I got you, Marie. I'll be getting a new job, and where should it be? That's 2 questions, but that's okay. You're getting a new job, not for a while. It's going to be February or March. It's going to be a little bit. Okay. So that you know. All right. But it's the right one. You're going to get offered something, possibly, or look into something before that, but it's going to be shit pay. Don't take it. All right. Oh, that's okay. Oh, you did? Oh, okay. That's okay. I'm just giving you a hard time. You're okay. All right. So, all right. I got you. I got you. Yeah, contact me. That's fine. Yep, that's fine. Okay. So ask me your other question. Okay, there's the second one. Okay. Will the storms coming with my home be affected? I live in upstate. You're upstate New York? Nope. You won't be affected. You might get some rain, but you can be bad. Don't worry about it. Okay. All right. All right. Let's see. That was Tiffany. I still need Yoli and Mrs. HD, Gina and Deidre, and I've got it. If you want a question, go to enchantedSky.com. Just pay. Just put that. I'm cheap right now. I'm trying to gain new followers. That's what I'm trying to do. That's why I'm cheap. I want you to see that I'm pretty accurate, and I take pride in it because they're not coming from me. So I'm just a conduit. But so that you know, because eventually it'll be 10 for a simple question, or one part question. So okay, all right. Hold on, you guys. I'm looking for Yoli. Where are you? Oh, there you are. Will Lafayette heal his back or go on disability? Oh, did he mess his? Oh, thanks, Step Mallory. Will Lafayette hurt his back, huh? He's gonna go on disability. It's gonna take a while though to get it. Sorry. All right. Yeah. Yep. Just let you know. Hi, Cindy. I haven't heard from you in a while. From Des Moines. You're about 3 hours from me. 3 hours west. I would say Des Moines is about 3 hours because I've been through there before. I think it's about 3 hours. Not a problem, Tiffany. Yep, you're right, Laura. I said Florida was going to get hit. I'm north of Tampa. I know fooled you. And I have done other predictions. So be watching those. They're going to start appearing on a new page on my website of just stuff where I've summed it from live. So it's going to make it easier, I think, on me whenever we're trying something new. Okay. Oh, are you okay, Big Cindy? She says she's been sick a little bit. There's something going around really bad. So, all right, Natalie, I'm looking for Natalie. So I've got a Natalie. I have a Gina and a Deidre, and I'm caught up. So, okay, not a problem, Tiffany. All right. So, okay. Hi, Roxanne. I also said North Carolina. Now, I said North Carolina, but I still think they're going to get one. I still think that, and I know I see water, but I still think it's a coast. Now, it might even be next year. Sometimes I get that, and I'll be like, oh, yeah, it's next year. Like, I will say that. So I say, I think it's next year. But I just know that they're going to get one. So, okay. All right. Well, I'm glad you're feeling better, Cindy. Okay. We're all here to support each other. And I'm going to be honest with you. If you're one of these jealous alpha women that can't accept when somebody's good at something or encourage other women, get off my channel. Because that's what this is about. And we're creating our own community big time. So I called the people I went to Sedona with, I talked to every day. Matter of fact, I got to call you, Teresa. I think she popped off. Oh, there you are, Natalie. Okay, Natalie, what's your question, sweetheart? Yes, I also, yep, you're right, Nick. You're right, Aunt Roxanne. Oh, you think it was created? No. Mm-mm. A natural disaster. Okay. What's your question? And then I've got just Gina and Deidre, and then I've got to go get something to drink, and I have to go do a bunch. I have like 4 readings today. It's not too bad. That to me, that's nothing. Please, I did 50 last night. Somebody said 60. She was counting, and I'm like, she was counting more than me. She was one of my moderators. So, any hurricanes hitting the Northeast? Yes. You're going to see them on my website, Manuelita. Manuelita. Yes, everybody needs uplifting. Yep. You're really stuck right now, Natalie. I know this is crazy. Have you been having fantasies about walking out of your job and telling them to shove it? You're trying to go back to college. See, are you trying to quit like somewhere and tell them to shove it? Like you have this wild dream in your head, like shove it. I'm done with you. I don't know. That's what I am getting. Where what are you not working? What's going on? So I have no idea what I'm talking. That's what they're showing me. All right. Um, are you working part-time or something somewhere? I don't know. I feel like you've had enough of something. Do you need to move out? Is that what it is? You see what I'm saying? Here, I'll pull cards for you, but no? Okay. I don't, I oh, Sonia, like, you know what? You work for a C. Oh, okay. Maybe Sonia's like, I did that. You're talking about me. I'm like, okay, because you guys are together. Oh, it's your marriage. Yep, that's it. That's it, Natalie. No, I would thought so. Somebody's like, I was having a fantasy about it earlier. Shove it. You guys are used to be a song. Take this job and shove it. I ain't working here no more. I don't know if you have some that Johnny Paycheck from the 70s, late 70s. And I always think of that song. All right, it's your marriage. Yes. And you know what? Hold on. Let me see what I get. I got my decks all. Sometimes I pull them upside down on purpose, and then sometimes you'll see me flip them, depending on how I'm feeling. All right, hold on. Hold on, Natalie. You are the King of Cups. Use your intuition on this. And you're getting help if you need it. If you've been afraid that you can't make it, you're going to get the help you need. Now, they're not telling me everything. So something is going on. And see, you can't decide what to do. You're just sitting there going, you're deciding yes, deciding no, deciding yes, deciding no. All right. I think somebody just sent me money. Hold on. But look there's going to be written communication somehow with a woman. I honestly think that's kind of, to me, this is you owning it. And I think you might actually get you feel underappreciated. Don't we all? My husband, like I make all the money too. I do everything. I want to tell you, I think you might actually go through with something, or maybe try a trial separation, something to wake him up, because that's what the cards are saying. Okay? Because it's going to cause healing. And I think but maybe, I don't know. Yeah, I want you to think about it. That's what the cards are saying. Okay, Nat? Just to let you know, because that's what they say. Now, you know that they can. I had somebody arguing with me last night about how cards work. And they said, well, you affect the cards. I do affect the cards, but I have done this for so long that I know when I'm affecting the cards, and I know when I want an outcome that might be for, you know what I'm saying? But I don't need cards. I'm a medium. So you have to remember that since I don't need cards, I'm a bystander. And so, yeah. All right. I want you to feel about that. I think you might actually do something where you leave for a short amount of time. I don't know for sure if it's going to last. If you're going to be gone. But you need to be thinking about it. Okay, Natalie? And that is what I got. So, okay. Hi. I am going to finish 2 people. Yes, Deborah, I got it. Yes, I got it. Yes, Cindy. All right, Gina and Deidre are my last two, and then I've got to get off here because I've got 10 minutes, so I have to go do readings. Info to get a reading is enchantedsky.com. SKYE, that's the name of my horse. And if you go on there, you can book and you can look on there. So take a look. I try not to charge too much. Anything you guys are giving me is going towards horses. It's going towards a farm. It's going to an equine facility. It's going to create a Reiki center. That is exactly what it's going to. And trust me, the IRS is watching me. So they trust me, they do. And that's where the money is going. I'm going to be maybe buying a horse. This money we're doing today, I'd be going to buy a therapy horse. So, okay. DACA, what will happen? It's still say DACA, so they're going to do major. Wait until Kamala Harris gets in. They're doing major reform. DACA will be made citizens. I still say it. I've been saying that for a long time. I'm not taking any names, Whitney, but Whitney, if you reach out on enchantedsky.com and ask me a question, send me one, like a simple question, it's $5. Okay. You guys know I'm doing this on purpose. I want a few new clients. I get to that. No offense to anybody, but I would like to grow my community. So I'm doing it slow to prove to you, everybody, that I'm accurate. I don't want you to get ripped off. I don't want to, that's not what this is about. So eventually it will be up to 10. It won't go to 20. 20 is for a full read. So, okay, not a problem. All right. Gina, where are you? And Deidre, where are you? All right. Oops, my husband's home. He just pulled, do you hear it go off? Yep. He just pulled it. Oh, hello. My best friend's here. Oh, what's up? I am live, but I've got 2 questions. I'm just taking 2 more questions. Deidre, go ahead, ask your question, sweetie. Yes, ma'am. Is my horse out again? No.
I wanted to know if I could come in the front door because there's like 1,000 of those things on the door.
Yeah, they're just they won't hurt anything. That time of year they do that. You can come in though. I'm live. That's okay. I'm off in a minute. All right. Can you tell me about okay, hold on. Maria, can you tell me about how soon in 26 and finished college? Message me, Maria. Okay. Are you going to move where and when? And how is it? How is my Gia? Dear Deidre, hold on. I've got 2 people. That's it. You're not moving for a while. I want to say 2 years, but something about 4. Are you going to try to buy a house in 4 years? I think you're going to try to buy a house. They have a special program, and you know that, right? Okay. Yeah. Oh, thank you, Marilee. Thanks, guys. All right. Yeah, and about that. Because Maria, I don't understand your question. So just send it, throw it to me to enchantedsky.com. Okay. All right. Now I'm looking for one more person. Thanks, Whitney. I know you, so I recognize you. Yeah. Where can we go to look more about the hurricanes I'm predicting? You're going to go to my website. Right now, I just taped it. It'll go onto a page on my website, and I'll be telling you where I've predicted. If you look back, and you'll see weather anomaly. You'll see where it says weather. For the last 2, I've never tried it before. I never tried to predict them, but I've been right for the last 2, or was it maybe 3 years? So, all right. How is Deidre? How is Gia? Who is Gia? So I know who that is. Deidre. And then I've got Gina. And I don't know where Gina. I bet it's my Gina, the Gina that I talk to all the time. Gina, where are you? Hi, Lori. Hi, Maple. Maple Truman. It's new person. Aria Stark Wolf. You're new too. All right. Hold on. Oh, you're Pitbull. Okay, I was just making sure because I might see pictures and I don't know who it is. She is content, but she's lonely sometimes. Are you leaving her a little bit too long by herself? My suggestion is she likes noise. Turn on the radio or the TV. Have you done that? Okay. Whitney, ask it on I've got to get off because I have to do readings. So Whitney Pritchard, she just jumped off by other, yeah. Send it to me via my inbox on enchantedsky.com. Okay. Maria, email me. Okay. All right. Oh, she passed away. She's lonely. Okay. Does she not? she's lonely a little bit, which is kind of an odd thing on the other side because I'm seeing her. That's interesting. That's very interesting. There is a cat that comes through too. Okay, Whitney, I can't answer that. Sorry, I don't mean to, Deidre, but Whitney, I can't answer a Venmo. So what you need to do is send it on Enchanted Sky so I can answer you. Okay. All right. Gina, I don't know where she is, but Deidre, there's a cat there too. I'm supposed to tell you that. Okay. I want to say a butterscotch. Okay. Could be anybody's. Okay. Just to let you know. All right. But I'm off of here, you guys. Yeah, hold on. I'm off here now. I've got readings to do. So they're both pissed. Yep, I know they are. They're together, but she still gets lonely. That's kind of odd. I've never seen that very often on the other side. Usually really happy. Seems a little lonely. Maybe she's missing somebody that's alive yet. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes they do that. Okay. Gina, I don't know where you're at. You gotta reach out to me. All right. I'm out of here because I gotta take care of this. Blessings to you guys. Reach out to me. I'm dirt cheap right now. All right. Talk to you guys later.
You don't sit down, I'm gonna smack you. Ouch. You're hurting me. Ouch.
Stop. The puppy's misbehaving. Stop. Stop. Sorry. I had to correct my dog.
Stop.
Good Lord. Okay.